Hello everybody, welcome back to the Breach. We're on our third and last island we're doing here. The archives looks really good. I really, for no reason at all, like to do the desert with this team. It's not terrifying anymore that we do 3. We could do it. The archives I got a perfect run on the last time I did this. I think I'll lean towards the desert. It's where I had trouble. I'd like to see if I can't have a better go at the desert this time. There's nothing there that really scares me. The burrower on this team, less of a problem than ever before. We can just scare him away or wipe him out. He's almost always going to be next to a building. That's going to be his weakness this time.
Yeah, the borrowers are kind of cowardly. They don't like to attack your mechs that often. They go for buildings almost always.
Yeah, out of this lineup, I think the crab is going to cause the most inconvenience.
Yeah, as in just upgraded scarab. That can be a bit of a problem.
We have not used it yet, the shield on the thing. I would like to show it off. Here's our chance. This is a tough mission. It's either that or the damn train again, which, again, do you want to find out if the shield does work on the train?
I think I would better know, we're better off knowing that the bombs are guaranteed to work.
Yeah, you can get to that orb going the long way around.
I know the bombs work. I am certain. I'm pretty sure the train does too. We just need to be a tile away. I think that was the issue.
I think that's true, but, you know.
The problem with that is that we have to be on the side of the train when we do it, and sometimes you can't even do that. Okay. They are spread out real wild. I want to kiss Henry goodbye. I just go over there, bomb. That's so tempting. I really shouldn't be given that button. I can shove this out of the way. That's solved. We can zap him.
Only you didn't have such good pilots.
Yeah.
If you had someone who is just trash or whatever, it'd be great. But no, Henry had to also be extremely good.
How dare he? Well, we can kill this because we can get around the armor with our extra damage. I think I'd rather shove this guy into the spawn than move this guy. We'll pull this guy over and zap him. Maybe. Maybe later. I have to zap this Hornet. It's the only one who can really do it. The lightning mech cannot kill any of the other ones yet. I think I am going to block this spawn. If I'd pulled the bomb instead, I would have given it a shield. That would have probably been wiser. It would have had the same result. Here comes that webbing.
You could do some fancy chaining here, but that would actually destroy the pod, I think. And even then, it wouldn't destroy, kill any of those 2 units. It would just... Goodness.
What kind of abuse can we take here? Alright. If I...
The lightning mech can't survive both hits.
Yeah, they're strong. If I just shoot here, we could push him down. And he'd miss. I can pull my mech out. Now the problem is he'll destroy the bomb if I go after the people I want to go after here.
Unless you grab the bomb to shield it.
That's the move I just saw, is that we can shield that bomb. You can see the shield icon on it. That's your verification that that certainly will work. He would shoot the bomb, it would do nothing. Then I'd be free to hit both of these jerks, and I'd kill this guy. Almost. I could kill this crab outright with the two of these two. That's what I'm gonna do. We'll take that little bit of damage here. Damn, armor buff is pretty rough.
Like, we were completely right to be worried about Armor Scion. It can be a problem.
Yeah. So we hit for 3 now. The problem is they now have 5 health, so in the end, they survived 3 turns because of that armor. Needs to be dealt with. Man.
You
What?
can kill that scorpion attacking the bomb if you kill the Armor Scion first.
That's hard to do. I could shoot it with this.
Well, there's only 2 other targets, and the thing is, if you threw a boulder onto the scorpion, that would kill it and save the building that the other scorpion's attacking. So you only have to really deal with the fact that that Firefly is attacking that building afterwards. That's it.
One of the issues I have with the shield on it, it's nice to have a shield opportunity. It's one of the worst shield opportunities there is, though. I need a line of sight, and I cannot get that here. If this guy were a back a tile, I could stand here, move everybody down, and just get through, but I can't do that. I do not have a way to shield that bomb this time.
You can pull the Armor Scion down, though.
I'm thinking I'm gonna pull this guy so he'll kill his friend a little bit damage. I just do a bunch of shoves. Here's where I wish Henry was in the lightning mech. I would go over here and kill this guy.
Pulling something into the path of the Firefly does 2 jobs.
Yeah, I have a lot of things I can pull into the Firefly. Not sure which one I'd rather get hit here. I can hit the crab for 2, or I can hit this guy for 2, knock him down to 1 HP. Might choose this thing over here, trying to avoid that grid damage. If I just shoot here, I'll solve that, and
Yeah, that shoves, and then if you also pull the scorpion, then it's dead and died protecting the building, and you protected the bomb.
I'm gonna zap.
But that's all without using any zap.
Before you move, though, yeah, you can zap the crab before you move, at least.
I think the crab is the biggest threat here. What a nasty turn. We got 1 enemy down. There's a burrower with armor on him. I want them to stay away from the bomb like they are. This is perfect.
This is a
ideal.
really, really good turn right here, yeah.
We have practically got this worked out. I need to kill
if
the
you could-
armor somehow. I can pull him over and get that shot. Block this shot. And then we can actually wipe out these jerks. That problem there is the thing, though. Do I want to take grid damage? Mech does not have very many opportunities to make that shot. The smoke up there is what's my problem.
Now the problem with the Armor Scion is attacking it along a chain unlike most other silent effects, it doesn't cancel the armor. The armor still happens first, and then it dies and all that, because damage happens first and all that.
This chain is really good, but I do need to kill this damn thing, and I might take that 1 grid damage to do it. I don't see a better way to get that shot to happen.
I don't see it either.
Damn smoke. Where'd that even come from?
I guess it was just a dune up there.
I mean, I could self-detonate. No, we're not doing that. I'm gonna take that 1 grid damage, so that I can do this incredible shot otherwise. Yeah, I was talking about how this team compares to the Hazard team. They're more hazardous, actually, somehow. They really are.
Extremely.
They just want to electrocute everything.
Hazard team has a safety net.
The safety net for Whip Team is also electrified.
We got this.
Fire and Forget, finally. Yeah.
I'm debating if this is the right way to place these pilots.
It's a thought, honestly. Fire and Forget could be extremely useful on all 3 of these, is the thing.
Ran into an issue last turn where Henry would have been wonderful on the Lightning Mech. I think I'm going to leave it this way, though. It should be easier to position next
I think
turn.
Fire and Forget is at its least useful on the Lightning Mech, since it would rather have other people shuffle around creatively to build chains.
Henry is really good on damage dealers who want positioning.
Yeah, if Henry and Archimedes switch places, I think that leaves you better off.
You'd have to, yeah, undo that installation, but that's fine.
Henry comes with 1. He can get that movement back. We didn't lose anything in that switch because he's got reactor. Less than 4 mech damage. That's reasonable. Definitely won't press the button there. I just gotta be careful what I'm chaining here. It's easier than the damn train mission. 2
There's
burrows.
seismic activity on this one, too, so... believe that means... Actually, I don't remember what that one means, because Cataclysm
That's the one
is
where a row of map falls off.
Yeah,
I thought that was Cataclysm.
that is this.
Oh, it is a Cataclysm. Okay, sorry. The readout is different.
This guy will come here and probably attack both of these buildings. I feel like I'm going to end up with a really good chain here. This one is the 3, and it's just going to go in various places.
Right, that's going to draw a line across the map 3 tiles at a time. And like a wiggly line.
Yeah, since this guy's immovable, we'll pull over there instead. We actually want to stand there.
Be careful about dealing... because that would deal 4 mech damage to you immediately. You would need to do some repairing if you were to pull off that chain.
Mm-hmm.
It's an excellent chain, but it would... you'd need to repair at least once.
It seems
well, okay,
excellent,
you know, actually
but
that's...
it doesn't actually kill any of them except for this guy,
yeah.
which is pretty annoying.
Well, it kills that Scorpion as well. It kills 2 of them.
I think I'd rather just shove him off so that he doesn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Or we could put a boulder here. The boulder mech is the one that's taking the leaps of damage. We're only going to take 2 on the other.
That's fair. Yeah, that works out pretty well, really.
This enables some serious damage. And we can shield our buddy while we're at it. And then we can block a spawn.
Move. Oh, actually, you could have even repaired and then done that. Oh, wow. Yeah, Archimedes is really good on hook mech.
Alright. I'm gonna be able to pull that jerk all the way down here so he does not get away with what he wants to do. We're gonna put a boulder somewhere here for chain. Maybe I need to shove this guy with the boulder, actually. It's too much.
Yeah, pulling it onto that spawn is safe. It'd be attacking two tiles that aren't important, isn't it? No, it's not. Never mind.
Block a spawn and have this guy hit that. I'm debating if I want to block another spawn. I'll have to repair if I do.
Probably not, then.
Yeah, hold off on it. You've spent your health budget.
Mm-hmm.
This line is about to become really obnoxious as I try and find a place for my lightning mech on the last turn. Well, that enemy actually is dead, so never mind.
Yeah, so that made its decision for us, so it's not a big deal at all. Although this is a really, really unfriendly place for Boulder Mech as well. There's very little position that it can move into at this point. There's an entire 3 rows where it can't do anything.
We got this guy dead.
Boulder is trapped now, but its work is done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the only thing Boulder can do is kill the Armor Scion.
If I shoot a rock at this rock, will it destroy the rock? I want to have a rock in my... That's what I want to do next turn. We're going to pull him to kill his friend and zap this dude here. We don't really need to move anywhere. I think I'm happy where I am at. Maybe here. Three enemies, a big crater in the way, big pit, going to stop land enemies from getting over, but they're all flying, so what do you know? That's trouble. How am I going to deal with that? I cannot stop all of this. This enemy's only hitting one building, he's the least painful. Boulder Mech can't do anything still, even with the movement that I gave him.
Oh yeah, just because it got... Its more important options up top are just gone. They don't exist anymore.
I think we have to take 1 grid damage. We can kill this enemy with Boulder Mech and pull this one out.
One grid damage is not that bad, especially given you're going to gain it back immediately as a reward from this mission.
Rock dialogue.
There's not that many sounds you can make when you're entirely made out of rock.
I suppose FTL has some kind of translator to convert into how's it going? This looks like a good mission to do. Troublesome more than any other team on this mission is that I have to be really careful with the dang whip on this Terraformer.
Yep.
Of all the teams, this is the only one, and probably of any build, that has trouble with this dang mission.
Yeah, it really is. All other teams think Terraformer is the best and is the easy map of this island. Blitzkrieg, it's still probably easier than average, but you do have to be very careful to not destroy the Terraformer.
All your positioning means you can get the Terraformer to destroy a lot of enemies at once.
That's 3.
Like that.
I'm just making sure I can get the rest. I can actually get 4, and none of them will do anything.
Just have to be very careful about when to whip.
Yeah. It's not that this is a hard mission as Blitzkrieg, like I said. It's just a little bit more risky.
I think it can be hard if things aren't working out like they just did. That was nice.
See if you can shield the Terraformer.
I can't move it, so maybe. I'll try it
But if
next
you
turn.
move to it,
I'll give it a shot. We only have one enemy to deal with, so I'll have plenty of hookshot time here. One dead enemy.
That's ridiculous. I like that a lot.
Cannot shield the
It
Terraformer.
doesn't. Huh. Can you not?
Units only, I guess, but it should be a unit.
Yeah, it's
They're
It's
just
an ally
making
unit.
they're just making this a rude and bad shield to use, actually.
yeah.
I still think it's worth a pickup because it's good on the bomb missions and the robots you gotta defend, but man, it's tough to use it apparently. It's more than I thought. More work than success with that weapon upgrade. My pilots need XP. I'm afraid to let the enemies through here though. I don't want to. I'll let 2 in, and I think it would be the top 2. They're the most likely to be on the wrong side of this thing. But yeah, we should be able to just shove them if worst case there's the 2 hornets and one flies way up here.
I'm really enjoying this lightning team map where the lightning mech doesn't make a single attack.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Rude.
It's not that bad. It's not bad at all, really.
We gotta get out here so we can terraform. There we go. It's done. We got it. Being able to kill 4 enemies right away is a lucky break. I'm not sure where I want to put the last grade that I have, I guess.
Move
Movement.
on the... Yeah, the boulder mech, probably.
You can always use more movement.
Is always useful.
Man.
Don't kill the volatile vac, huh?
I'm not seeing the mission where there's a bunch of wasps coming out of the floor, because that is... They come up, they get zapped, they fall right back down, over and over again. It's my favorite for the Blitzkrieg, and I didn't get either run. I didn't see it in either run. I do want to try the train mission.
Oh, if you want to, go for it. Train missions are always shorter, so there's... You know? It's got that going for it.
I just want to see if I can shield it. That's my primary... For educative purposes, I want to fail this mission.
Oh no. Your dedication to your edutainment is impressive.
Where's that? Or he's going to slightly annoy. I can find out right now. I don't even need to do it. It doesn't look like it's going to happen.
It doesn't give you out the readout, yeah. So I guess an immobile target cannot be shielded, even if you can have a shield ally on it.
You can shield the train with the regular shield method, but apparently not this. Now that guy's
Yeah.
hitting for 0. Will that scare the burrower off? I'm just curious. I'm gonna kill the shield though. Or am I?
I don't believe so.
I have an issue then. This guy is killing the entire train. We gotta stop him. We got to reset that turn then, since he's not going to do it. I guess alternatively, I could go ahead and do that pool, push this guy out of the way with the boulder, and just whip this thing so that it does do damage then. I reset for no reason. I do that a lot, I've noticed. It's just reset all the time. I think I'm going to go ahead and do it that way. Block a spawn, shoot that guy. Actually does damage. Block both
And then
spawns.
block the other spawn, yeah.
Now we're left with 3 enemies. One of them's going to be on the wrong side of the field, though. Assuredly, the burrower will go after those buildings. We have a
Yep.
boulder to take care of him.
Borrower, they're... I feel like they are made to be a little bit more cowardly than the other, like, enemies. They really, really almost always attack buildings rather than pilots.
I think that's a fine place for the boulder mech to shoot from, and have a whole row of tiles to move. That's not good, what I've done down there, though. I think Henry's dead because of my mistake. And because I already used everything. Whoops. Well,
It was always destined for Henry to die.
on the
At least he's
bright
blocking his
side,
spawn the whole way out. Yeah.
my idiot move has given me a reason to use the button later, so maybe it was on purpose. That's what I get for wasting my reset and then moving without thinking about it.
See, he's fine. He's okay with this. It was his idea.
I really don't like the situation here.
And now we... Well,
That thing just had to be a webbing enemy. Gross. Well, that's some more grid damage, I guess.
it's a lot of grid damage, too.
It is quite a bit. That's what I'm committing to. We can't get out here, but we're okay to survive. We only lost Henry and 3 grid. That's fine, right?
It's a mission.
Well, I guess
That's right. Perfect map.
the answer is no. I can't do good on the desert map, actually, with this team, despite always coming here. Sorry, Henry. I shouldn't have gone to the train. Bethany, all right, I'm glad I went to the train.
There we
Yeah.
go. Right when we need her.
Every mech starts with a shield. Well, hers does. Every mission starts, she gets 1 shield. She's lightweight Mafon. She doesn't lose HP for the shield. She just has a shield to start. Really would have been a great pilot to pick for this team. I would have brought her. I would have put her on the boulder mech or something, the hookshot mech, and not taken a ton of damage at the start of every turn.
Well, we got a replacement, so... Well, that's great.
Yeah. Welcome over, Bethany, with your 3 good defense. I gotta drop this movement upgrade here. Well, we're really low on grid now because I have screwed up royally. Hornet leader.
We also don't have that many things to buy, actually, in the end. So if you have to, you can just buy a ton of grid.
If
at
we
the end.
survive,
It's
that's
fine.
definitely where all of my money is going, into grid. We just need to get through here, and the very, very high armored Hornet leader here with its 7 HP. Man,
Goodness.
well, 6 HP, but it's just going to be really hard to kill.
You ever notice that the Hornet leader has angry eyes, but the normal Hornets don't?
That's how you know
do
it's in charge.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're good. Nothing here grapples. It's just this. This guy's gonna end up going here and hitting both these buildings, probably.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That's pretty obnoxious.
All of these enemies are flying, unfortunately, so this water is not going to be particularly useful. I think the only enemy on here that you can drown are crabs for some reason.
What a blessed
And
loadout this is. Alright,
that's incredible.
I'm going to drop a rock here sideways and zap everything. Or I could just stand here and
And also...
drop damage on the boss.
Yeah.
I think that's a better
Well,
idea.
Drop damage on that Hornet, which is otherwise going to destroy
Oh, yeah, he
the
is.
corporate tower.
That has to be done.
Which is fine. Like, you're not wasting any turn or damage there. It's just good. And that's what I was talking about where...
I'm not doing that.
That's what I was talking about as far as the... that's another reason why Armor Scion is Blitzkrieg's nemesis. The armor still applies even during the Lightning Whip, whereas, like, against Health Scion, the health will, get removed at the end. So, it's like just doing an extra point of damage.
Fire and Forget being used to repair and then move. It's really good on this team. Really solid. Alright, we have an enemy up here. Can use to annoy. I can wipe him out. We can kill this and I can pull this thing out.
You can also do some complicated
Yeah,
chain
how much
shenanigans.
more damage do you need on the leader?
4.
4.
So you can kill it.
Yes. I do need to hit the burrower somehow, and this thing can't be allowed to shoot either. We need to hit all 3 enemies here. Or at least pull this thing out of the way.
Yeah, you can easily survive this turn and not do damage to the Hornet leader, but you do want to do damage to it if it can help it, too. Hey, the good news is when you have the button, if you haven't killed the boss by the last turn, you can just walk up to it and kill it.
Yes. I hate to kill my pilots. Maybe on the very last turn of the final battle I'll do that. Well, if we can drop this here and just play it simple, kill everything except the boss, make it miss, and then go block another spawn.
I'm really impressed with Fire and Forget on Hook Mech. It seems incredibly good.
Yeah, Bethany definitely belongs on not the Lightning Mech. She doesn't really fit. She's not taking any damage. Alright, what do we got?
An easy drown you could do.
They're so spread out. This time,
Yeah.
this is trouble. Lightning Mech doesn't do anything for me. If it can't kill, it doesn't do anything well. I'm seeing death, almost death, and almost death, and I think almost death has to happen on one of these two. Unless I use the dang button. But even then I can't get out, not really.
How do you feel about taking even more grid damage?
It's looking likely.
If you drown the crab, then push the firefly out so that it's hitting the boss.
That would do... Yeah, that would
That'll
kill the
do
boss.
enough damage at the cost of the 2 buildings behind you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do it. I'm just not seeing a way around any of that. I'll block this spawn down here. What I wouldn't get for a resist. They were just crawling through.
Goodness, another turn where they're pretty spread out.
I think we're okay this time. I pull him out.
It's 3-on-3. You're fine.
Yeah.
Lightning Mech can kill this time. It either kills or
That-
blocks.
That didn't
You're dead
save.
now.
Yeah. Reset that turn. That Hornet is going to murder you.
It's true.
Oh,
We'll resist
goodness.
this one. Yeah, we have that movement. We can do this way, the right way.
Yeah. We'll push it away from the 2 buildings to onto 1. We only have 1 grid.
You can stand here and use the button.
That'd work. Gotta love that button.
Well, good island.
We're down 6 grid, but it was a perfect island.
Perfect island. She's happy. Harold, how you
Hey,
doing?
Harold.
The wind torrent. That's a good weapon. Nah, we're not gonna do that again. Okay, so it's just 11 power is a lot of money, so reputation is a lot of money, so we can do whatever. I don't need health, that's for sure, so it's just 11 grid defense. It was close, but we are back in fighting shape. 28% actually. If you pretend that we didn't take any hits there, it all seems like it's regular run.
Yeah.
We'll see you on the final battle, everybody.